If you want to make an appointment for a 30-minute discussion, Lavina, you can do that. But otherwise, all of these various things that you're asking, I cannot deal with them here. All right, there. So I will give you a general reading. All right. So Lavina, let me make sure I go back to the screen. Okay, Pichan, although I think I recall seeing your name before on here. So I'm just gonna go with everyone in order, okay? So I'm gonna go back to the screen. I have two live producers open. Let me close one. Right, okay. So, Lavina, my dear, this is your card. This is Fire Horse. And this is telling me that actually, despite these questions that you are asking, you are someone who really does have a wonderful lust for life, which is beautiful. This plume of flame that you're seeing here, that's actually the horse's tail. That's fantastic. It's just a burst of energy and light and so on. And you're an adventurous soul. You have a lust for life, but something seems to be stifling you, or you are allowing something to push you into a corner and you can't seem to find your way out of it. The thing is, Lavina, you have to embrace change. Okay? Change is part of life. Apparently, travel is on the cards for you somewhere. Travel or a new job, perhaps. Your issue is confidence. And Fire Horse is telling you that when you take the reins of control into your own hands, you will then feel confident to charge ahead. That is what this is saying. You have the lilac, that's intuition that you are not listening to, that you are not paying attention to. You have the blue, and this blue is all about communication. Your communication needs fine-tuning, is what I would say, Lavina. Okay? And the red is passion. The red also means that, honey bunny, you do need to ground yourself. And what I mean by grounding yourself, when you feel upset, when something gets you upset, etc., take 10 breaths, breathe in and out 10 times before you answer, or before you let it out, or whatever it is. If you can't do that, go bare feet on the floor, rub your feet on the floor, go and do some, walking in nature and so on. All right, Lavina, you need that. You absolutely need that. There's some tension going on there, and in fact, I'm feeling some myself. Yes, my dear. Okay, that's the best I can do for you right now, Lavina. All right. So next up is our lovely lady. Let's see. Okay, our lovely Adrienne. So, let's see. Adrienne. What does Adrienne need to know right now for her highest good? I kept trying to post something on here, and it's not posting at all. What does Adrienne need to know for her highest good? Alrighty. It's not working at all for some reason. You're very welcome, Lavina. Not a problem at all. Alright. Well, this is starting to do nonsense again, which is quite aggravating. Okay, here we are. We are back. Even though you all were seeing me Hopefully you all were seeing me. Strange stuff was happening in the background. Adrienne. Adrienne? New beginnings, girl. 10 of C. You have been doing the work on yourself, that is clear. You have been following your intuition, and the passageway is open. 10 of C is your card, and 10 of C is basically saying that, see the beautiful arch? That's the passageway. It's open. C is all about emotion, and then in this case, you're feeling really good. This card says, in the realm of contentment, an aqueous rainbow of harmony, new beginnings, trust your gut, and give thanks for life. That's what actually the violet color in there means. It's your intuition, it's your instinct, and it's telling you to pay attention to it. There is someone, perhaps I think an older person in your life, Lavina, who inspires wisdom, who gives you pep talks, who usually has something to tell you that lights you up in some way. That's what 10 of C is all about. The 10 is all about new beginnings. All right? Okay, yes ma'am, beautiful. Yeah, you're doing good, you're doing good. That's a beautiful card, and it's new beginning. So obviously, something has changed. Well, yeah, in a positive way. What else? Be sure and be grateful and give thanks for life. This is beautiful. Your inner smile reflects the outward, and it will help you manifest all that you desire. That's beautiful. That's from the book. I figured there was something else that I may needed to say. All right, so Pichan, my dear. All right, so Pichan. Let's see, what does Pichan need to know for her highest good? All right. Pichan. What does Pichan need to know for her highest good? Oh, it's beautiful. Well, Pichan, my dear, what you have been going through some tough times, I can see, and the card I get for you is 10 of Wind. This is a beautiful card because it's actually telling me that you have been experiencing some really tough times. However, that is coming to a close. You can be I know you will be very, very grateful that the chaotic piece is coming to an end. I always, the camera shows the thing opposite side. These bright, beautiful, sparkling, golden shores await you. And it's basically saying that, yeah, you were living what seemed to be a nightmare. But however, a fresh perspective is on the horizon as you are slowly moving ahead. These are golden shores of new light. Wind is all about thoughts, and that tells me that your thoughts are very calm. This part of the card is where you were. This part of the card is where you were, and this is the new, and this is the wave that will slowly be moving forward to cover over the dark and the chaos that preceded it. Your pain and suffering are transitioning into hope. Your future is bright. It's very, very bright. And you must not despair. Right now, everything is really an illusion because you are still not seeing clearly. The scales have to fall from your eyes. That's what I'm hearing. And also your I keep hearing don't despair. Don't despair. Everything is going to work out for your highest good and for the highest good of everyone concerned. There is no need. See this? I'm getting a stabbing, two stabbing pains right here. That's tension. That's tension. And oh, that's tension. Chill out, calm down. Everything is going to be fine. It's just that there are a few things that still have to play out. Let them play out. Okay? Everything is going to be fine. And so basically, the way that you would normally react to things that trigger you, try not to. So take a breath. Take 2. Take 3. Breathe. And then respond. Not react. Respond. That is the difference. And just keep in mind from now that things are changing for you for the better. What could help you is go on to YouTube and find either a meditation from Louise Hay or Dr. Joe Dispenza. He has many. You choose one that suits you and keep, gosh, why do I look lopsided? It's my t-shirt. And keep listening to that, keep playing that twice a day, which means I would like to say, I would prefer it if you did it 3 times a day, but then you would have to find one that's very short during your lunch break or something, all right? Like a 15-minute, because you need to decompress. Keep in mind, as I said, that things are already changing, but the thing is with us humans, we cannot yet see the change because it is still in the ether. However, your prayers are being answered. Okay, dear? All right, Pichan? Beautiful. All right. So, hello, Karen. Welcome. Hey, Karen! How are you, girl? I hope everything is fine. I hope things have worked out beautifully. And I hope you got my message about something that I sent you to help pump you up. All right, Karen, so do you want a general reading? Yeah, I'm feeling some serious all right, so anyone, let me make sure I haven't missed anyone, that I have greeted everyone. Okay, the majority up top was Lavina. All right, Karen. So, Karen, so I'll give you a general reading since I have. You're very welcome, Pichan. Oh, happy birthday, girl! All right. So, what does Karen need to know for her highest good? What does Karen need to? Oh my gosh! This card popped out, and it had to be for you, girl. This is a major arcana card. This, let me hold it close. This is the world card. It is number 21. It's the last card in the deck. The dreamer arrives to find herself complete and whole. The world is the light of self. Each of us is unique, complete, invigorated by the love of life. Now that you are here, my dear Karen, what do you intend to give back after your experiences? This is a beautiful, luscious, gentle card, and you have come full circle with what you have been experiencing, and this is your time now. You are a ray of light. What can you do today to be that beacon for someone else, Karen? Hello, Catherine Papworth. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Karen. This is so beautiful. This is so, so beautiful a card. You have clearly, clearly experienced some terrible suffering. But you know, this is the beauty of it, and you are at the end, and a new beginning is arriving. So you need to swim, float, allow this message to be a balm for your soul. This is a major arcana card, and you are at the end, the complete end of a cycle. Entirely up to you how you want to live your life. What's important now is that because you are this ray, this light in the world, decide how you want to give back something and what you want to give back. It doesn't have to be anything huge, big, tall, large, but just something of yourself, whether it's in with boundaries, Missy. With boundaries. It doesn't have to be anything gigantic. It doesn't have to be anything monetary, etc. But just something, even if it's just a kindness, and you are a very kind human being. This is a beautiful message. All right. Oh, Karen, since you are on, remember please to send me, drop a review on my page. I need them, I need reviews. Okay, so Catherine Papworth, my namesake. Catherine, I'm going to do a general reading for you since you haven't stated something specific. All right. Catherine Papworth. Okay, hello. What does Catherine Papworth need to know for her highest good? Alrighty. Alright, what does Karen Papworth need to know for her highest good? My dear, I get Fire Shaman for you. Yes, of course. Hi, Sylvie. Sylvie, I did not get any messenger. No, Catherine, you go ahead. If there's a specific question you have, go ahead. It's not a problem at all. Sylvia usually wants a general, so I'm gonna do a general for Sylvia. And while I do the general, so Catherine, I'm gonna keep the one for you, so that's one reading, and you go ahead and ask your specific question. I suspect that this card is going to answer it all the same, but never mind. Yes, Sylvia, so just to let you know, I did not get any message. Okay? So what I did was I dropped my PM, which is m.me/Soul Dancer White Dragon, so you can send me a message through that link. I would like to know if Tommy likes me and if he's yeah. Why do you listen to me? Ladies, you have me going on my pulpit again. 1, Every single female on this planet has, yeah, it's so weird, Sylvia, that I didn't get it. And you use the m.me/ soul dancer white dragon, no spaces. Um, that's strange. And I cannot put it in here for you to just click the link. I don't know why it didn't work. But if you're interested in the $97 special, Sylvia, you can just go ahead and book it, you know, because everything is in the appointment boxes. When you click book, it will drop you into the services, and you just select the one you want, and you make the booking for the date and time, and the PayPal link is in the box as well, but you'll have to copy and paste the PayPal link because it's not clickable from inside there. Facebook again. But Sylvia, we could also get on a quick messenger call, you know. Hi Ava, welcome. Okay, so as I was saying, Catherine, every female on this planet has an infallible guidance system. If you have a bad vibe about someone, well, I only have PayPal actually. I only have PayPal because I'm no longer in the US. So Sylvia, let's talk. We'll need to messenger each other. Yeah, it's American funds. Or the equivalent. So Sylvia, you can send the equivalent in whatever funds you choose, you know. No, you don't need to try. You don't need to try, Catherine. Because what will happen as soon as we say try, think of it this way. Ava, I'll be with you right after I finish with Catherine. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. When we say try, think of trying to pick up something on the floor, something that fell on the floor. Or you're going to try to put something on the table. Or you're going to try to reach something high up. You will never get it. You'll never be able to do it because trying is insignificant. It doesn't do anything. It is not an action. It's either you do or you don't. Okay? All right. If you have a bad vibe about this person but you are still interested, fine. So, I was right. All right, so Catherine, this is the general card I pulled for you, and it's the Fire Shaman. Okay? Now, this Fire Shaman is someone who is well respected, full of passion. That's what the red is about. A gifted visionary and business person, an entrepreneur. Okay? You have a natural confidence and ambition. In your case, you don't allow it to guide you. You decide to go off on your own, and then you get into problems. You are very enthusiastic. You have an infectious nature. You are very competent. And people hold you in high esteem. You see the big picture, and this is what you have to step into, my dear Catherine Packwood. You see the big picture. Yes, Sylvia, I know you're Canadian. All right, I see we have some I see we have a creep on here. Yes, I know it describes you well, but you see, the thing is with you, Catherine, you're not stepping into your power at all. you're really sort of what I call faffing around, you know? And like it's like when you're at the beach or in the pool and you just splash in the water and splash in the water. But all it does is make waves and splash. It's as if you don't want to embrace the power of who you are, accept responsibility for who you are and what you bring to the table, and this is the world's table. Because you are a very influential person with the qualities that you have. So the question is, Catherine, why are you playing small? Why are you playing small? Hello, Ambrosia. Well, you can't help, Ambrosia, you can't help anyone see the beauty in life until you see the beauty in life, you know. And the first person that you need to do is help yourself before you can help anyone else. Okay? So, Catherine, you need to stand in your power. Okay? You're not doing so, and you seem to be running away from it actually. Why is that? And that is the problem, you see, which is why it's going to get you into a lot of difficulties, problems, if this continues. It's as if you are deliberately taking a contrary course to what is being presented in front of you. You need to watch that because it could land you in serious hot water. Okay? All right. Now, Ava. You would like to know what's in store for your career. Well, Ava, let me I was gonna do another shuffle because I said your name, Ava, and this is the card I got, which is interesting. You want to know what's in store for your career. Okay, so this is Earth Shaman. You Ava, are a very earthy type of person. You, my dear, let me hold this because the camera is in a different place this time. This is all about grounding yourself. The brown in the background is one hell of a tree. It's a sequoia. And that is your root. That is where you need to ground yourself. That is where you need to guide yourself to. That's where you need to resource yourself. I want to see what else there is. This is where you need to resource yourself. Even if you just have to imagine it. Because first, grounding must occur before you can think clearly and plan. It's really important. This is a beautiful place to be. It's a beautiful spot to be. What does it have to do with your career? Earth Shaman says a disciplined, wise, powerful, and secure provider. A strong community leader. One who is skillful at creating abundance. What does that mean for you? You have a strong connection to the earth. The earth is all about abundance. But do you believe that? Because you are a powerful creator. You are a skillful provider. But do you believe that you are abundant? I don't get the feeling that you do. The thing is, you walk as the Earth Shaman, you walk in both worlds. You are very disciplined. You actually have the sight but do you pay attention to it? Because you wouldn't really need to come here to ask if you did. Actually, I knew something was off, you know. This is a redwood. This is a redwood. It didn't feel like sequoia. This is a redwood. It's beautiful. Look at it good. This is a card of bounty. This is a card of lusciousness. This is a card of Mother Nature that says, come and resource yourself in me. I will provide, I always provide. Ground yourself in me. Resource yourself in me, which means you need to go out in nature. You need to get out there. All the questions that you need answered, need to ask, will be answered. I'm seeing a tiger in the front of this card, and that is a powerful, powerful spirit animal. You need to look up that animal, and to answer your question, it's all good. You have nothing, unless you have a specific concern, Ava, there's nothing to be worried about. Really. If there's a specific concern, you need to let me know. All right there. But everything is good. Career-wise, you just have to show up your belief in yourself, in your qualities, because you do believe in abundance. But do you believe that you're abundant? You don't really have to work so hard, you know, as I am learning. And consequently, you need to show that more. You need to feel that more, that you are abundant. And when that happens, yes, this is linked to your job. There's something else that is going to come in that may surprise you. But when you start to embody, that's the word. I was looking for the word. When you begin to embody this, I know who I am. I am it. I am the prize. I am abundant. I know what I'm about. I am confident in everything that I do, and everything that I do reflects my competence and my abundance, my innate self-knowing. Work on that, Ava, and expect a wonderful surprise. Okay? All right. Let's see. Who else is on here? All right. Who else is on here? So Catherine, you're very welcome. Catherine, if you're still on, you're just fooling, you know. You know very well what you need to do, and you need to get cracking on it. Alright, I've been on for how long? If there is no new person on, I am going to say toodles. This was not short. It's been 45 minutes. Alright, did I get everyone? Okay. Alrighty, and the first top half of however many messages for so about Lavina. Lavina left at least 15 messages, comments. Okay, alright, okay. So there's no one new on here. Ah, Sylvia, alright. Okay. Okay, Sylvia, it's a good thing you know, girl, because I was about to sign off. Um, let's see. What does Sylvia need to know for her highest good? What does Sylvia need to know for her highest good? So, what does Sylvia need to know for her highest good? Yes, for her highest good. Yeah. Okay. So you have control of you are taking more control of your thoughts, Sylvia, which is wonderful. Let me get the card. Wind Goddess is your card, my dear. And Wind Goddess, notice the red. I always see this as the tiller on a boat. I always see this red like that. Always, always, always. You're in charge. Yes, you have taken command. Yeah, you have taken command of your ship, which reminds me of the that Allen statement. I am the captain of my soul, the master of my fate, or something like that. And I can see you standing there at the what is it, at the bow? That's right. With the wind blowing and your hair streaming out. Okay, I know your hair is short, but all the same, you know what I mean. And your face is in the wind, and the sun and the wind is blowing into your face, and you are steady, your eyes are focused, and you are moving forward. The ocean is deep and wide. Because of the shining sun, you see the beautiful sparkle in the water with the light shining through the deep. That's fantastic. And that deep is your intuition, by the way, but I'm sure you know that, Sylvia. And actually, I have to say, normally I see this part as blue, but it is all purple today. It's all violet, which is interesting. Normally I see it as the deep blue sea, but it's deep purple sea. And when Goddess says you are an organized and perceptive thinker, we know that. Transparent, clear, and direct in your opinions and decisions. However, there is a situation with you where you do have to remain honest and fair, which means not jumping off the handle, so to speak. Your choices are solid and calculated, and you don't allow them to affect your emotions. While logic and facts are your tools, you're not above empathy. You know how to draw that red line between what you feel and what you know. Something is going on, and this is where you have to be very, very attentive, Sylvia, in how you react. You need to respond instead of react. Whatever it is significant, and your action or actions I hear in French in my hand, va changer la donne, which means it is going to impact significantly whatever this issue is. Okay? Ça va changer la donne. It is going to change everything. It's going to change the outcome, and it is all going to be based on how you respond. This is significant. So, okay, I'm not seeing anyone after Sylvia. So, ladies and gentlemen, I shall say au revoir, ciao, toodles. Okay, people. And I can no longer see. I'm saying all that, but I can no longer see my page, by the way, because I had to have different things on the screen. So while I'm trying to fiddle with the screen, this will give anyone else is coming on. Ah, okay, yes, beautiful, excellent. You see, I just waited for that from you, Sylvia. Okay, so now I am going. So Sylvia, you can send the equivalent of funds in you can send the equivalent of funds in US dollars. It doesn't make any difference to PayPal. Because a friend and I, we share PayPal, so because she's in the US, it will be her name on the PayPal screen. However, if you want to chat, we can do that before you do anything else. Okay? So just ping me on Messenger, and we'll have a quick discussion to clarify things. Okie dokie? So on that note, people, my heart to yours. Ciao!